Hey everybody, welcome to NC-17. This is the NC-17 award movie awards and pop culture awards. It's lagging. I apologize. I'm going to try not to move too much so then it don't lag that much. Okay, today's episode is brought to you by Spin City / Static Tape. We would like to thank them for being our sponsor, and they have all your physical media needs: Blu-ray, DVD, VHS, you name it, they got it. So, uh, before I begin, I would like to dedicate this show to Tony Todd, who played Candyman. Great actor. He was in a slew of awesome, great movies. So that's the first and foremost. Tony Todd's going to be missed, and he's a true icon. And I'm still liking. I am sorry. But yeah, let's get into it. So first we're gonna go there's about 10 awards. And for everyone who's watching or anyone who's going to watch, we do have actual awards that go out to the people. Well, some of the people. Some of the people I just don't know. But So first, let's go with Author of the Year, which is a new category. And the Author of the Year this year actually is a very good friend of mine. Her name is Peggy Christie. She is the first winner this year. She has written a bunch of good books. I mean, awesome books. I'm sorry for the lagging. I don't know, but I'm sorry. But Peggy Christie is the Author of the Year. She wrote a book called The Vessel, which is a vampire story. Good book. But she also wrote a book about short stories and stuff, and that was good too. So then let's go to Content Creators of the Year. Goes to Brian Evangelista and Devin Dennis of Podcastination Unknown. They are new to the well, they're new to the whole convention scene. They're new to podcasting and everything. They had a pretty good year. I mean, they had some stellar performances in their podcasts, which I don't know if you could really call that a performance, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. But yeah, that was content. They are the Content Creators of the Year. We're gonna go with Cosplayer of the Year, which is another dear friend. Her name is Julia Nelke. She does her own makeup. She does all her own outfits and everything. I mean, she kills it. Can't say that word. She knocks it out of the park every time she dresses in cosplay. I'll just say that. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes. I'm going to talk about some of the movies, not all the movies, but first movie I would like to talk about. We're going to go you know what? Let's go to Best Actor first. Best Actor. There was only 3 movies really. There was Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool and Wolverine, which you can't really go wrong with Deadpool and Wolverine. It was a great movie, beginning to end. I mean, funny, good action, good cameos, good music. I mean, just everything. Then you had Ryan Gosling for The Fall Guy. Good movie based off of the old 80s show that starred Lee Majors, but who does make a cameo during the end credit scene. Ryan Gosling actually he didn't do bad. I actually liked it. He was good in it, and did a lot of good action scenes, and he made it really funny, really funny. Then there was Michael Keaton for Beetlejuice. That was a good movie. I'm not gonna lie. You couldn't really picture Beetlejuice without Michael Keaton. That's just the truth. So, but Best Actor goes to Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool and Wolverine. And just my own personal, personal opinion, I guess. But let's go to Best Actress. We had Demi Moore for The Substance. Good movie. She played a lady who was trying to make herself look young again. It was a good movie. She did good. Uh she played the role perfect, and can't really go too much into detail because I don't want to ruin it for people, but it was a good movie. It's a body horror movie, if you get what I'm saying. And then we got Daisy Edgar Jones for Twisters, which was a good follow up, but not a good sequel, I guess, but a good follow up, like continuation or spinoff. But she did good. She was the main star, and she brought forth a lot of emotion that most people wouldn't expect from a character like that, I guess. Then we got Sasha Graham for Trivial. She embodied what it is like to be on a revenge tour. So it was really, really good movie. Trivial was a really good movie. She actually did really good. You know, so we're gonna the actress, best actress is Sasha Graham for Trivial. Now that was, at least in my opinion. Uh, let's go with the NC-17 Acknowledgement of the Year. That's going to go to a group of people who I was lucky enough to meet last year, and they're awesome people. And that's the group from Wendigo Pictures. They have accepted me as, like, first and foremost a friend, but they allowed me to view their movie, review their movie, and they were gracious enough to come out to the show a couple times, and forever eternally grateful. And they have the acknowledgement of the year because they're always there, and they're always willing to have conversations. So that's good. Best editor. Best editor goes to someone who I recently met, and really, really awesome dude. Down to earth, humble, and really just has a firm grasp on what it means to be an editor in movies or film. And that goes to Justin Nichols for Mother Shucker. And they're up for quite a few awards today. he the way he edited Mother Shucker kind of just went hand in hand with how a freelance photographer would do it, which was awesome. And the movie was not only shot well, but everything was good about the movie. Like it was an excellent movie in my opinion. But Justin Nichols does get Editor of the Year, which is always, actually, I think that's the first award. I mean, that's the first time this year that we've had that award, and it went to Justin Nichols. Okay, Best Director. We have M. Night Shyamalan for Trap, which was a good movie. Trap was a good movie. He actually made an appearance. He makes an appearance in all his movies. But Trap was with Josh Hartnett, where he took his daughter to a concert, and then he finds out that the concert was a trap. It was a trap. I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but it was good. It was good. Uh, Trap was a good movie. M. Night Shyamalan never really misses anything, if you get what I'm saying. He's always got a little bit of a twist, but I'm catching on, Shyamalan, because I knew the ending before the ending. So then we have James L. Edwards for Trivial. Now, James L. Edwards has been in the game for a little bit. He multiple movies. Her Name Was Krista. You know, I mean, that was a great movie. But Trivial to me was more along the lines of a, yeah, I mean, Trivial was a action thriller horror movie. And yeah, he did good. I'm not gonna lie, he did good, and the dedication he shows to the people who he works with, because he works with the same group of people, which is always an awesome thing, because you work with the core group. That goes for a lot of people. Horrorland Media, Wendigo Pictures, they all work with the same people, which that makes the movies better, because they know who they're working with and they trust who they're working with. So I 100% agree with that. uh and then we have Justin Nichols for Mother Shucker. Mother Shucker is a mother shucking good movie. See, I had to play into it. I'm sorry. Mother Shucker was actually a really good movie, and I was fortunate enough for them to let me view the movie, then review the movie, and then they came on the show twice within a month. So I mean, that respect all day long. Uh, I will say that the way he films his movies is, again, you know, flawless. Like, he does such a good job that even when there's little, there's a lot, if that makes sense. Uh yeah, those were the three for best director. I'm gonna have to say that James L. Edwards wins director of the year. Trivial, the way he directed Trivial, I mean, it was literally one room, and that was it. Nothing. And he killed it, but every person in this category has killed it. And it's no disrespect to anybody else. But James L. Edwards, the way he did Trivial, I mean, he killed his own character off. No spoilers, but he killed his own character off. Who does that? James L. Edwards. But no, so he's director of the year. Now, a new category, one that I'm excited for, and I know some other people are excited for: best villain in a horror movie. Okay, so there's only four people, in my opinion. There was only four people who actually should have been in this category, and we'll start with Josh Hartnett, who played Cooper in Trap. For him to get out of the limelight and then come right back into the limelight years later, I mean, he did good. He played the character almost perfect. Uh, but his acting chops shows a lot, because he's been in everything: horror, comedy, action. You name it, he's been in it. But he did really good in Trap. I did like him in Trap. Uh, and then we got Sasha Graham for Trivial. She played Laurel Edmonds. She played the lady that was on the Revenge tour, and she did good. She made me think twice about scorning a woman, if you get what I'm saying. But it was, I mean, she did good. She embodied what it was to be in a time like now, to where you have to understand the person, the character. And I will say that it was a really good movie, and she did really good. That's why she won Best Actress. Then we got Johnny in a Violent Nature, played by Ray Barrett. Complete unknown. I mean, I haven't seen him in nothing else. In a Violent Nature was a really good movie, and he played a really good villain. Didn't say a word. Didn't run. Like, there was a lot of walking. A lot of walking. But when things happened, they happened. Like, just quick and painful. And then we have Carl Vinson for Carl Cobb and Mother Shucker. Best one-liners I've heard in the last decade. That's all I'm going to say. You cannot come up with the stuff that this man came up with unless you are literally living this man. Hey, Kenneth, how you doing? In Virginia. How's it over there in Virginia right now? But yeah, Carl Vinson, the dude is hilarious. Whether you're talking to him in person or you're seeing him in the movie, he's hilarious. He's got one line that literally every time I don't be mad, but I started using that line in real life. But definitely caught me off guard. I was like when I started watching the movie, I didn't know what to expect, but I knew what to expect. Just I was pleasantly surprised with the unexpected, if that makes sense. Say that fast 5 times. But yeah, Carl Cobb was he was an alcoholic who then became something else. Don't want to ruin it for nobody. You have to buy the movie. Go to horrorlandmedia.org and buy the movie. And yeah, like his one-liners, his violence, his love of what he does just made that 10 times better. And so it's going to be no surprise that Carl Vinson is the best villain in a horror movie. He is so Carl Cobb, best villain, played by Carl Vinson. That to me, hands down, he did the best job out of all those actors or actresses. All right, so we got 2 categories left. We got best movie and then best independent movie. We're gonna go with best movie because to me, I'm all about independent film. You know, so there's 5 movies in this category. There is Deadpool and Wolverine, which again, you can't go wrong with Deadpool and Wolverine. The movie from beginning to end, like I said earlier, phenomenal, awesome. I mean, Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman knocked it out the park. You know, I mean, the funny comments, the talking, everything in it was just phenomenal. Then we have Late Night with the Devil. That to me was a sleeper hit, and I loved it. You know, that was a great, awesome movie. It's about a late night talk show host who pretty much brings people onto his show, and unbeknownst to him, is setting up for some terrible things to happen. It was a good movie, though. It was a good movie. You can actually check that one out on Peacock or Amazon Prime, one of the two. Then we got Beetlejuice. Good movie. You know, it belongs in a best movie category. It was definitely something a lot of fans waited for. Like they wanted this movie for so long, and then they finally brought it out, and to much pleasure of a lot of people. Like everyone loved this movie. Well, almost everybody. But I liked it. My wife liked it. You know, it was a good movie. So that definitely belongs in the top, best movie category. Then we had Fall Guy, which again, good action movie, good comedy. You can't go wrong with that. Ryan Gosling did good. Uh, it was a good movie beginning to end. A lot of action, a lot of comedy, some cameos, some suspense, some thrills, and it was really good. Then you got Twisters. Twisters was good. Definitely belongs in the top 5. At least in my opinion, it belongs in the top 5. And I want to say that it is definitely worthy of a nomination. But is it going to win? That's the big question. No. Deadpool and Wolverine movie of the year. It's you can't really go wrong with that one. So Deadpool and Wolverine, I mean, one of the best things was Flame On when he thought it was Captain America. No spoilers, but spoilers. So Deadpool and Wolverine is best movie. Now we're going to get to the meat and potatoes. We have 5 movies, 5 independent films, and best independent movie of the year. So, and in no particular order, we're just going to go. 1, we have Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Movie was really good. I mean, they put money into this one a lot more than they did the first one. You can't go wrong with the way that Tigger came along and did what he did, and it was just a really good movie, and it set the stage for many other adaptations, if you get what I'm saying. It was good, definitely worthy enough of being in the top five for best independent movie. You know, if you think I'm wrong, you could comment. Uh, then we have In a Violent Nature, again sleeper hit, just like Late Night with the Devil. In a Violent Nature came out of nowhere. They deemed it as a Friday the 13th kind of movie, and it was, but I think it was a little bit more actually a lot more methodical. It was really good. In a Violent Nature definitely belongs in this category, and it was really good. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I think it's on Shutter. Go check it out. It's a good movie. Then we have The Substance. Again, Demi Moore. You know, for her to come back and do this kind of movie, completely unexpected. Did not, like, if you watch the movie, you'll see what I'm talking about. If you've seen the movie, you'll see you know what I'm talking about. But definitely good. Something different for this kind of year. I mean, this year's just been straight blood and gore, which nothing wrong with that. I love blood and gore. Practical effects all day long. Uh then we got Trivial by James L. Edwards. Good movie, good revenge thriller. And from beginning to end, they set the pace within the first 5 minutes to the last 30 seconds. It was just balls to wall crazy stuff, which is good because I mean you want something like that. Uh it definitely is worth being in this category. And if you haven't seen it, go to makeflix.com, buy it from there. It's definitely worth watching. Then we have Mother Shucker by Horrorland Media, directed by Justin Nichols, starring Carl Vincent. But it also has, like, the whole cast was awesome. Like, they all did their own thing. Like, there was a lot of ad lib in here, and the way they just went with it kind of made it more exciting to watch. The one liners that Carl Cobb says throughout the movie is really, like, off the wall, batshit crazy stuff, but it's funny and it's good. Uh, the cinematography was good, the music was good, just everything about this movie gets an A+ from me. You know, and I know my show is, just NC-17, but to me, I take these awards serious. At least I do. And like I said, the winners, some of them will be getting actual awards. Uh, Obviously, I can't send nothing to the Ryan Reynolds and stuff like that. But the thing about Mother Shucker is from beginning to end, they tell a story, they end the story, but they leave you wanting more. And so the story is this group of ghost hunters are filming a TV show, and they're trying to go film about Carl Cobb. And yeah, they get more than what they bargained for. Let's just say that. Don't want to really spoil anything, but definitely worth watching. You know, and as a matter of fact, I have the movie right here. So, and you can actually go to, I think it's on here. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Yep, go to Horrorland Media, and they'll be able to get you a copy if you want one. They got a bunch of other merch too. Definitely worth getting. Uh, there's so many different good things about this movie that not one thing falls short of something else. Like, everything runs together perfect. Best indie film of the year goes to Mother Shucker. That definitely deserves it. And yeah, I know that no one's going to be disappointed in this movie. Mother Shucker won Best Independent Movie of the Year. And these people put so much love and effort into the product that they're doing that I could not choose any other movie other than this one. You know, and they have proved that they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. They're actually in their process of, I think they're either getting ready to film or they started filming their second feature, which I can't wait to see. I don't even know what it's about, but I can't wait to see it. But yeah, Mother Shucker, best movie, independent movie of the year. So let's go. We got best movie was Deadpool and Wolverine. Best independent movie was Mother Shucker. Best villain in a horror movie was Carl Vincent for Carl Cobb in Mother Shucker. Best director was James L. Edwards for Trivial. Best actor was Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool and Wolverine. Cosplayer of the year, Julia Nelke. Seriously, one of the best cosplayers I have ever seen in my entire life, and I'm old. Author of the year was Peggy Christie. Content creators of the year were Brian Evangelista. Oh, Horrorland Media says they have started filming. All right. And be out by the first of the year. I cannot wait. It's going to be great. Trust me, you know I'm a fan. Brian Evangelista and Devin Dennis are content creators of the year for Podcastination Unknown. Editor of the year was Justin Nichols for Mother Shucker. Best actress was Sasha Graham for Trivial. And NC-17 acknowledgement of the year goes to Wendigo Pictures. So that's been the NC-17 Movie Awards and Pop Culture Awards for 2024. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you will enjoy. Please check out all these movies. They're all worth it. And reach out to Horrorland Media at horrorlandmedia.com or .org. I might be getting that wrong. I will, if I do, I'll definitely make a post and, get it out there right. But it's been a great show. Lisa's out doing her thing, which is always a good thing. And I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe. I mean, it helps the show, and we're trying to get from here to here. So, not here because I'm bald, but hey, I'm an idiot. So, all right. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Horrorland Media and Kenneth for participating in the chat. And until next time, stay NC-17.